Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and this video. So today I'm going to do a quick book haul and I'm going to show you all the books that I bought in April. So it's only a modest amount of books because I don't really buy that many books per month. I know some people do, but I don't. And these are all going to be books that I've thrifted throughout the month because actually one of them I bought brand new, but the rest of them I believe I bought like secondhand or cheap. So yeah, I haven't filmed anything in ages, so bear with me. Also, Full House, we love a Full House, but if you hear any background noise, that's what that is. So yeah, let's just get straight into it. This is the stack. I'll give you a bit of a sneak peek. This is the stack. Before we start, isn't she fun? Isn't she colourful? The first book that I've got is Part of Your World by Abby Jimenez. Now, I already own a book by Abby Jimenez called Yours Truly. It's there. I can't be bothered to go grab it, but it's there. And everybody loves Abby Jimenez. They love her so much. She has come up on my feed as well. Like, do you know what I mean? I want to pick up Abby Jimenez. However, in 2024, I've got a challenge for myself when it comes to reading romances. Like, I'm only reading diverse romances. It was supposed to be predominantly black romances, but as the years gone on, it has been like a lot of queer LGBTQ plus books as well as black romances. So therefore, like, a lot of books this year just aren't making the cut. But I am collecting them because, as I said, I'm getting them secondhand and I'm thrifting them. So I am collecting them so that in 2025 or whenever I can pick them up. So yeah, this one was £1.50 from the charity shop, which is really good considering it's like basically in like brand new condition. Very happy about that. And then the next two, these two. So this is Marshmallow Sky and Cocoa Caramel by Kathy Cassidy. And to me, this is like a real like childhood book find because I don't know about any of you guys, but this was a major series when I was growing up that I really enjoyed. I don't know how far I got into this series, but basically this to me is like middle grade lit fic. Like, do you know what I mean? Before you age into lit fic, this is the kind of books that, I don't know, would scratch that same itch when you're a child, do you know what I mean? And it's basically about these sisters. One of them's called Sky, one of them's called Marshmallow. No, one of them's called Coco. And I believe like it just follows their life. Like, things are happening, do you know what I mean? But I don't think it shies away from like hard-hitting topics, kind of like Jacqueline Wilson. And one day I want to reread these books, and I also want to reread Jacqueline Wilson. And so when I saw these out in the world, I was like, absolutely. Now, how much were they? I don't know. They were £1.80 and £1.80 as well. So again, very happy with that. This is the only book that I bought firsthand. And I bought it off Amazon though, so it wasn't that expensive. I believe it was like $4.99. And this is Whites on Race and Other Falsehoods by Ortega Uwagbe. I don't know, sorry. I'll have to listen to that later. Ortega Uwagba. But yeah, so I picked this up because I was trying my best to read as many books as I could in April. And so I was trying to pick up shorter books. And one day I was like, I want a short book, but I'm burnt out on romances. I want to read a short non-fiction. And then I was recommended this, so I think I saw this and I was like, bet. And I picked it up and I absolutely loved it. Like, this is a 5-star read. And so then I ordered it to arrive the next day. But I'd already finished it by then, unfortunately. But yeah, I have got it. It is an addition to my shelves. I will definitely reread this and I do just really connect with it. So absolutely would recommend. As I said, I think it was like $4.99 or something like that, which is really cheap. But again, it is literally like pamphlet, like a long essay kind of thing. Okay, and then the last 5 books I picked up were all from The Works, which is like a discount arts and crafts and hobby shop. I don't really say store often, it's not really in my vocabulary, but I guess when hobby shop doesn't really sound the same. Anyway, so they're all from The Works, which they do discounted books, but also my local Works had a sale on, so I was like, okay, let me see what's in the sale. Like, not like a sale, but just like in their sale section. And they had a whole bunch of works by Agatha Christie, and I picked up these 3. Now, if I was a person who was collecting Agatha Christie works, I would pick them all up. But I'm not a person who picks up all of Agatha Christie's works, and I'm not even sure how I'm gonna feel if I'm gonna read these, because I go back and forth with how I feel about Agatha Christie, if I'm gonna be quite honest, because Agatha Christie was racist. Do you know what I mean? And so I tussle, because I'm not gonna lie, there's a large influence. Agatha Christie has a very, very large influence on mysteries, especially British mysteries, and British crime writers. Do you know what I mean? And so part of me really, really wants to like delve into that and to see like the history of the genre that I love. However, the other half of me is like, she's racist, I don't want to read her. Do you know what I mean? And like, there's just like, why would I spend time reading that when I could just read black books? Like, it just, you know what I mean? But I picked them up because I thought, I don't know. I fluctuate. There are times where I feel very strongly like, no, I never want to. And there are other times where I'm like, okay. So yeah, I picked these three up. This one is The Mystery of the Blue Train for £1. And this is a Poirot book. I think the 6th Poirot book. Because of how I feel about Agatha Christie, I'm not going to sit down and read all of their books chronologically. So I was just like, which one sounds interesting? This one sounds interesting to me because it's a murder on a train. To be quite frank, murder on a train. And it was £1. Then the next one I picked up is Murder at the Vicarage, and I think this is the first Miss Marple, and if I'm going to read any, I'm more interested in Miss Marple than Poirot. I have read one Poirot book before and I didn't enjoy it. I believe there was some like anti-Semitism in the book, so that wasn't fun. That's Agatha Christie for you. So yeah, this is A Murder at the Vicarage. It was £3. And then lastly, we have The Murder on the Links, which was again £3. This is the second Poirot, which is why I think I picked it up, because I was like, if I am going to read Poirot, and if I am going to try and read it in order, then I'll need this one. So I picked this one up as well. And this one was also £3 if I haven't said it before. So there we are. Again, in the sale, there was this book, which is Liar's Beach by Katie Cotugno, which I believe she's a YA author. I'm so sure she had like YA romances or YA contemporary that I've heard before. Like I want to say Love and Gelato. Is that right? Is that wrong? I'm not too sure. No, I was wrong. It's like How to Love, 99 Days, Fireworks, Top 10, 9 Days and 9 Nights, You Say It First, Rules of Being a Girl, and Birds of California. So maybe this is their first YA thriller, but I really love YA thrillers. Sometimes I get into moods where I'm like, I want to read a YA thriller, so I might as well have some. And this one caught my eye. And the tagline at the bottom is One Killer Summer, which is exciting. And then on the back, you can see it's quite big, it says, a body in the pool, a friend who might be an enemy, a vacation they'll never forget. Dun, dun, dun. So yeah, I'm sure it will just be like a fun romp of a time. I feel like this is also like a good holiday read. Do you know what I mean? Like, just throw it in your suitcase. You can read it. You can leave it on holiday. Do you know what I mean? It's one of them. So it was £5. And then lastly, I picked up The Great Dream Robbery. Sorry, the sticker's covering the full title. It's called The Great Dream Robbery by Greg James and Chris Smith. And as you can see, it's got sprayed edges, which is really kind of fun for a paperback, middle grade. That was in the works. Like, a lot of things were going on. I was like, oh my god. Yeah, and it was £2.50. And this is just a middle grade. Again, I really do enjoy a middle grade every now and then, especially like a action adventure or mystery thriller or horror. So any sort of like anything like slightly darker or more fast-paced. If it's a middle grade, I'll enjoy it, just not fantasy middle grade basically. And so yeah, when I saw this and it was £2.50, I was like, why not? I'm sure, like as I said, I'm sure I'll just absolutely fly through this at some stage. It says, have you ever had a really strange dream? So it's something to do with stealing dreams, and I can get done with that. So yeah, that is all of the books. Here's the stack. Switch the other way around. So, ouch. Oh, God, did I just pull out hair? I did. This is a wig. I can't afford to do that. Yeah, so here is the stack. So that's all of the books that I bought in April. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 books. So not too bad if you ask me. And I would probably say about, well, it's less than £90. It's less than £50, for sure. I haven't done the maths, but for sure it's less than £50 I spent on all of these books. I want to say about roughly, let me say roughly £30. I hope you've enjoyed that video, this video, and I'll catch you up for the next one. I'm not sure what the next one is going to be at, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be a vlog. So if you like vlogs, I'll see you in the next video. If you don't like vlogs, I think I'm also going to do a commentary video on book covers. That's all I'll give you. That's the only hint that I'll give you. That's coming up soon. So I'll see you then. Bye guys.